Okay, folks, this is an afterthought after I've done all the readings already. And this will be inserted right at the very beginning of the video, before even my main intro. I just have to say, right now, if you are unable to face any kind of shadowy work, any kind of inner demons, any kind of fears, if you cannot face the hardcore truth about situations in your life, don't watch this daily, okay? I don't want any thumbs down, all because you didn't like the message. This is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. It is a dark tarot, dark images, very shadowy. It is mainly for shadow work. And this deck has been calling to me for 2 weeks. And there are people out there that need to face their shadow side, need to do some shadow work. And most of the messages for all the zodiac signs, there was something there that they had to deal with and face, okay? And the purpose of shadow work is to deal with the negativity, the negative influences, the negative situations, in order to let the light rise up and shine, okay? It's the shadow work is about facing the shadow and letting the light in and shedding the negative energy. Good morning, my Mystic Tribe. Welcome to your daily reading for June 4th, 2021. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. If you would like a private reading with me, do see the description box below. All my information's there, my website, my email address, all my social media. And if you're new to my channel, I welcome you aboard. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new videos, when I have my giveaways, and when I go live on my live streams every Wednesday night and I do free readings. Okay, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and feel free to leave a comment below. And today I am using the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. I've only used this on my channel a handful of times. I've had this in my collection probably for about 5 or 6 years now. This deck is no longer in print. I got lucky and I think I paid $70 for it 5 years ago, and it was out of print then. Now you go look on eBay or you look on Amazon, everybody wants $300+ for this deck. Very rare do you find it under $300. Anyhow, it's a case of, and I don't know if other readers can relate to this, but I'm going throughout my day and different decks come to my mind. Use me, use me, use me when I'm thinking about certain readings. This Bohemian Gothic deck has been bugging me for about 2 weeks now to bring it out. I've been reluctant because it is a darker deck, kind of like a shadowy deck. And I don't want to scare anybody. And it kind of forces you to face that shadow side of yourself, facing fears, and kind of getting you in a mindset of changing course, okay? But it does make you face your shadow side. I usually don't pull this out until like around Halloween or in October, because it seems just that kind of type of energy. But it kept on saying, bring me out, bring me out, bring me out. And finally I said, okay. I've had decks come to me at night in my sleep, in my dream, that they want to be used, you know, and I said, okay, I'll figure out when I'm going to use you. Usually it's during a daily reading or something. I pulled out the Crow Tarot. I used that last night during my live, and I started using it for the weekly readings for next week. And because that deck called to me. And the other deck that called to me, you know, was the other deck. I was pulling cards for the free reads last night from the Guardian Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue. I don't know if that deck's still available or not. I meant to check to see if it was, but I use it as an oracle deck, not as a tarot deck. So I was pulling cards from that last night because that deck is the one that said, okay, you're going to use me. Okay, I used that in combination with the Crow Tarot for my donations, people that donated and people that did super chats. But I know I've rattled on long enough, and I'm going to go ahead and start getting into the readings. Now keep in mind, you know, roles can be switched, and if it's not your story, make sure you check out all your planetary placements, whatever's prominent in your chart. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the readings. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. And your cards came right out. And like I said, this is a darker deck, so don't freak, okay? I hope you can see the images. Okay, you've got the Strength card in the upright with the Justice card. And I'm not sure how well you can see these cards because camera's facing the other way. I have no viewfinder. I'm going to be making corrections to this eventually, but if I could figure out, I'm waiting till after Mercury retrograde. If I could figure out my camcorder, it'd be a lot better. Okay, then we have the Magician. You got 3 major arcana cards here, Aries. So I feel like June 4th is going to be a huge day for you. It's something that is going to require a lot of strength to get through. I feel as though that you have a major, major decision you have to make. Okay? And the Magician is talking about mastery to me and talking to me about taking action. Okay? I feel like, and almost like somebody needing to face the music, I'm hearing, having that willpower. Leo energy, we have Leo energy, Libra energy, and we also have Virgo, Gemini. But anyhow, this is about having that willpower and that inner strength. That somebody needs to face their shadow side. Somebody needs to face the music here. And this is about making proper decisions, weighing things out, bringing things back into balance. And I'm also being shown that you have all the tools and the resources to do this. You just got to do it. Okay? You just have to do it. Okay, that's the message for you, Aries. Bye. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. Let's see what messages your guides, your spiritual team has for you. Okay, wow. We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands has many meanings. It's usually a victory. It can also be recognition. You being recognized for something or you needing to recognize. Okay? With the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is talking to me about wishy-washy actions, over emotional. I'm getting childish behavior, especially with this Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, but what I'm feeling here is maybe even somebody needing to come off their high horse. You know, this is what I'm saying. This deck is dark. This deck makes you face things about yourself that maybe you don't want to. That's why I was reluctant to bring this out. But, you know, when my guides say, bring it out, you got to do it, I have to listen, right? But I feel that this is somebody, and like I said, roles can be reversed, but somebody I'm hearing needs to come off their high horse because somebody's throwing temper tantrums, acting very childish. They want to be the center of attention. It's all me, me, me. That is the energy that I am getting. It might be you or it might be someone you're dealing with. okay? But this is an energy that needs to be harnessed, needs to get under control. Somebody needs to fucking grow up, okay? Somebody needs to fucking grow up and mature. Sorry, but that's what I have for you, Taurus. Bye. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your daily reading for June 4th, 2021. And we have all your cards. Okay, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse. Taurus, Libra energy. And we have the Wheel of... Yeah, that's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Well, it doesn't look like a whole lot is happening, Gemini, on the 4th. Because what I'm getting here, and like I said, I just said this to Taurus, because Taurus's message was brutal. Okay? Somebody is not sitting in the Empress energy like they should. Somebody is lacking, is not nurturing. I'm feeling there might be a sense of jealousy. There seems to be some kind of negative energy around this person. There seems to be, like, there might even be some self-doubt, a lack of confidence, a lack of growth, okay? And, you know, somebody needs to turn this upright and sit in that Empress energy. Know your value, know your worth. But I feel more like somebody who is not very loving and generous, okay? Things are not growing. Things are not moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The wheel is talking about a big change occurring. And the universe stepping in and making these changes. But somebody's fighting these changes. Somebody's being freaking stubborn. Okay? And somebody is like, no, I'm not changing. But they're at this crossroads. And I feel that the universe... This is what I'm being told. Whether you want change or not, it's coming. So get ready and brace yourself. Okay? Brace yourself for it. Because if you don't want to make the changes, the universe is going to do it for you. And that's why I say this deck is so brutally honest. I hate... I've used it for shadow work for myself. But this seems like a very shadowy day. Anyhow, this is the message I have for you, Gemini. Bye. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. Need one more card, Spirit. One more card, please. One more card. Okay, Cancer. First card out is you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about progress. It talks about very slow progress, painfully slow, in fact, to the point where Seven of Cups in the reverse, that somebody may be being impatient and tired of waiting. You might be tired of waiting on somebody to move forward. But I feel like somebody was sitting in the land of fantasy about this person. But I think that there's clarity that is coming. And then we have the Star card, Aquarius energy. Okay, there is definitely hope for the situation. And I think, you know, the Star is also talking about clarity. Okay, I think somebody is seeing things very clearly right now. And you may have been in the dark, but I feel like, you know, you were shitting. Where did that come from? Jeez. Maybe somebody was shitting bricks. I don't know. But somebody was sitting in this energy of fantasy. Everything in their head. Daydreaming about things. But not following the guidance and not taking action. But I feel this day is a turnaround. I feel that there is some sense of clarity. I think this is about taking that star, seeing the bigger picture, and honing in on your goals, your dreams, okay? And the direction in which you are going, okay? And even though it's not going to happen overnight, but it's an energy of you're making progress. Celebrate the small accomplishments, the small goals. Okay? Well, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. Okay. The cards are just flying out. There's a reason why I was meant to use this deck, I guess. They are just flying. Every single sign, just about. Except for Taurus. I think Taurus was the only one. And there was a reason for that. If you watch Taurus's reading, you'll understand why. Okay? Okay, Leo. You have the Emperor in the reverse. Aries energy. This is somebody who is totally fucking out of control. Let me tell you. Somebody who has no boundaries, no limits, willing to do anything to get ahead. I get this very manipulative energy, okay? And I've been saying this with most of the signs. I even said it at the intro before I got into the readings. This is a very shadowy deck. If you're faint at heart, do not watch this video, okay? I just want to say that. But somebody is sitting in that energy. And somebody has no boundaries, somebody has no limits, no structure, and making very poor decisions with a Judgment in the reverse Scorpionic energy. So, no boundaries, no rules, leads to poor judgment, and so somebody needs to kick into the High Priestess mode. Cancer, Pisces energy here. Somebody needs to kick into this. Somebody needs to trust their intuition, hone in on it. And your intuition, if this is not your energy, I'm not saying that it is or isn't. This is somebody, whether it's you, Leo, or somebody that you are dealing with. You need to trust your intuition. Your intuition might be telling you what this person is about, okay? And I'm feeling you're dealing with somebody who's very manipulative. You need to trust your intuition and recognize that. Wake up to somebody who's not healthy for you, somebody who is very manipulative, who doesn't have your best interest in heart. You need to set your boundaries, Leo. You need to set some boundaries. Okay. That's what I have for you, Leo. Bye. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your daily reading for June 4th, 2021. Now, if you're faint at heart, do not watch this video because this is a very dark, shadowy deck. I can't control the messages that come out. Okay. Wow. Abso-fucking-lutely. And Virgo, you are right center stage in your own reading here with the Hermit energy. This is Virgo. This is about going within and seeking higher counsel. This is about seeking wisdom. And I'm hearing the spirit of this deck say, wise the fuck up. Okay? We have the Star in the reverse. You know you're in a situation that is hopeless. Okay? That's what this, the deck is being brutally honest here. Along with Justice in the reverse. Aquarius energy, Libra energy. There is something very unfair, unbalanced here. A failure to make any kind of decisions to better yourself. There is something coming down the pike here that is not fair. Somebody's not playing fair. And there is like this lack of hope. This is like being very near, not seeing the bigger picture, not seeing where things are going, failed plans. So, you really need to go seek the higher wisdom within yourself, find some inner guidance, maybe even seek out a spiritual teacher, a life coach, something, because you are dealing with some really highly negative energy, Virgo. You're dealing with a situation that can go south very quickly if you do not make wise decisions. And I'm hearing that you have to choose. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision for change to restore some sense of balance. And you're feeling hopeless right now. You don't think that there is a way out. So you're just kind of retreating within yourself and letting life go on all around you. You got to take some kind of action, Virgo. You need to bring justice. You need to bring balance. Even if it hurts. You know, this choice may hurt. You may have to cut somebody off and cut somebody out. Completely. As painful as that might be, it might be something that is absolutely necessary, Virgo. Okay, well, that's what I have for you. Bye. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. If you're faint at heart, turn off now. A lot of the signs are having to face some shadowy sides of themselves, some shadowy situations. So that's what this deck is about. This is why I've been reluctant to bring it out. But Spirit wants people to face some shadows on the 4th. Okay, first card out is you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who is really super pissed off. Okay? And that is Libra energy about justice. You might be thinking of taking justice in your own hands. Maybe doing something a little, I'm going to say it right out, Libra. Doing something unethical. This is a get even energy that I'm getting here. I just want to get even with them. I want them to feel my pain. And you're dealing with a fucking ex. You want to get even with an ex or somebody from your past, Libra. And it's like really consuming your mind. No wonder that this deck wanted to come out. I'm a Libra. Libra rising, Libra moon. I'm double Libra. I need to pay attention to this myself. I can relate. Okay. And then we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay. This is about balance, harmony, peace, and healing. Okay. So, on one side of the X, okay, we have the energy of, I want to get fucking even. I want karma. I want to give karma a hand. Even if it means me doing a little bit of shadowy stuff under this radar, some things to kind of help karma along. But what this spirit of this deck is saying is you need to embrace peace instead. Peace and love instead. Let the universe, let Lady Karma herself come down and handle the situation involving your ex. Okay? Very strong message for you, Libra. But that's what I have for you. Bye. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. And your cards just came falling out. Now, before I get into your cards, if you're faint at heart, if you can't handle the shadowy side of yourself or being told, okay, these are some faults, these are things you need to deal with, turn off now. I'm just warning everybody, even though I did it in my intro, because this deck is a shadow deck. This makes us face our shadow side, okay? Facing our fears, unnice situations that might be around us that we need to deal with, whether we want to or not. Okay, the first one out is the Ace of Wands. The first thing I got is a sexual connection. Okay, sexual opportunities, sexual innuendos, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, that lacks that spark. I think there's a passionate spark, a sexual spark, but no emotional fulfillment with the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, Scorpio, what Spirit is saying here is, it's time with the Page of Swords to face your truth. To face the truth, the facts of a situation. Whatever relationship you are in, there you're not getting your wish. It's that plain and simple. That's why I said this deck is very fucking blunt. Okay? It is saying, give it up. This road you're going down is a road to nowhere. And with this Page of Swords here, as hard as the truth may be, and facing You need to face the truth. You need to face reality is what I'm hearing. You need to see things very clearly. That this passionate beginning, this road that you started to go down, it may have been purely sexual in the beginning, and it still is. Okay? Or, you know, there's a lack of wish fulfillment here. I'm hearing a hookup. Or if it's not a hookup, I'm feeling a hookup for most. It could be a relationship of convenience. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like it's in the convenience of the person that you are involved with, not yours. Okay? So, face reality. The person you're with is not the one. Okay, that's what I have for you. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. As I've been telling everybody, if you're a faint at heart, this is not the reading for you. The Bohemian Gothic Tarot is a very dark tarot. It is a shadow tarot. It forces you to face your shadow side, face darker aspects within your subconscious and darker situations. So if that's something you cannot deal with, click off now before I get into the cards. Okay? And you've got all reverse cards, and they are all freaking major arcana. Okay? So, Sagittarius, this is a huge thing for you. Okay, we've got the Lovers in the reverse. And I am hearing a poor choice in love. Okay? And we have the Emperor in the reverse. Narcissistic energy. No boundaries. Or somebody who is like out of control. Or totally in control, over controlling. But for most of you, as messages are coming through, because we also have the Tower in the reverse, which is a recovery and a rebuild. Okay, what I'm hearing here is that you need to learn to set some boundaries. All because you're lonely, all because you feel like that you... Okay, the spirits of this deck they want me to blurt this out even. All because you want a piece of ass. All because you're sexually frustrated. Okay? Lead you to making poor decisions. Okay? In your love life. You need to turn this card upright and set your boundaries. And have a little bit of structure and dignity. Okay? That's what I'm being told. And you've gone through a tower moment. Something came crashing down. Maybe in a very explosive situation. But now it's time to recover from that. Okay? And part of the recovery process, Sag, is setting your boundaries. I'm hearing that over and over again. And don't worry about partnering up with somebody right now. You need some alone time. That's what the spirit of this deck is saying. You need some downtime, some alone time. Okay? But that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. I'm telling everybody this, every single sign, before I read the cards. And I said it in the intro. The Bohemian Gothic Tarot is a very dark tarot. Usually I like this around Halloween, but it was calling to me for the past 2 weeks. And it forces you to face your shadow side. So if you're faint at heart, you want to click off this video now. Because it makes you face the darker sides of yourself that you may have been avoiding. Or situations that you've been turning a blind eye to, not wanting to face. This is like boldly in your face, giving you the message, just saying, you know, it's very, very blunt. Okay, got the Ace of Wands. I think Scorpio got the same one. Okay, Ace of Wands is some kind of passion, some kind of beginning. It could be sexuality. For Scorpio, it was a sexual connection, and I'm kind of feeling along the same lines for you. You may even be connecting with a Scorpio. Okay, and we have the Lover's card. A choice, a decision in love, but at least it's upright for you. Okay. This is coming together. This is a fucking hookup. This is a sexual connection, a passionate connection. Okay, let's see what's the next card. The Star card. Aquarius energy. So, you know, we've got Gemini energy, we've got Aquarius energy. So with the star, I feel like this might be a divinely guided connection. Okay, so your message isn't as harsh as some of the others. Okay, but this is about seeing the bigger picture of things. You might have a little bit of hope that this connection, that the person you're dealing with could choose to go up to the next level, that this person could be your hopes, wishes, and dreams. But I feel that the fourth is going to be about the sex. I feel like this is a hookup connection now, a friends with benefits type of thing. But it is hopeful that it could go further. But just be mindful that, you know, how much patience do you have, Capricorn? Are you willing to wait on this person to get their head out of their ass and decide that to see your true value and your true worth? Or are you going to adjust your plans and say, okay, I'm making the choice. I'm not dealing with a friends with benefits. That's not my style. That is not my energy. But there's definitely very passionate connection here. Anyhow, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Bye. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. As I'm saying to everybody before you watch the reading, before I get into the cards, make sure you want to watch this. If you're faint at heart, and two of your cards fell on the floor. If you're faint at heart and don't want to face any shadowy stuff, or your shadow side, any kind of fears, click off now. This deck has been brutally blunt. This deck has been brutally blunt, to the point, and really makes you face some aspects of your life, people you're dealing with that maybe you don't want to face. Okay? Okay, yep, Aquarius, you're right in the center of your reading. You're not the only reading that I've done in this series, in this particular daily, that your own major arcana card shows up front center stage. Okay, so that is telling me this reading is about you. It's not about your person. Okay? Your person may be involved, but this is about you. This is about you thinking with clarity. This is about you seeking truth in a situation, facing the music, facing the truth. We have the Magician in the reverse, which is somebody who is not living up to their potential, somebody who's not using their resources wisely. Okay? You are being divinely guided towards a solution to a problem, even if it's not exactly the solution you were looking for. I feel like this is a very difficult situation, a very difficult choice you have to make, even a conversation you have to make. Okay? To others, you may come across as manipulative, but it is what it is. Because I feel like it is about seeing the bigger picture, adjusting course. I feel as though that somebody has gone off course because somebody was not taking the proper action, maybe trying to manipulate the situation to suit their own needs, or whether for ill or for good. But maybe, not doing what the divine guided you to do and going in another direction. So things are starting to go south here. But there is still hope. You're still being guided. But it all starts with facing the truth. Facing your truth and seeing with total clarity. Okay? No more blinding yourself. No more. This might even be manipulating self. Talking yourself into something that is unhealthy. That is false. Okay? So there's some kind of truth you got to face, Aquarius. Anyhow, that's what I have for you. Bye. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for June 4th, 2021. You actually got 4 cards that fell out, so I guess we have to take all 4. Everybody else got 3. Okay, let's see what we have here. Now before I get into the cards, I've been telling everybody, if you're faint at heart, if you can't face your shadow side, if you can't face your inner demons and your fears, and maybe other negative situations that's going on around you, click off now, because the whole purpose of this deck is very dark. It's a dark tarot. The Bohemian Gothic is dark. It's bold. It's in your face. It's blunt, and it is a shadow deck. And what the shadow is meant to bring out the light, to shed the negativity. But if that's something that you can't deal with, click off now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dig in. Okay, we have the Empress in the reverse. This is a very jealous energy I'm picking up on. And I'm also hearing mistress. Okay, so Pisces, either you are a mistress, or you have a mistress, or your person has a mistress. There is a mistress involved that is creating this major jealous type energy. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, there is definitely energy of, I'm hearing secret messages going back and forth between an Empress wannabe. She's not a true Empress, okay? She thinks she's an Empress. She thinks she knows her value or her worth, but she is willing to be a mistress. She is willing to sleep in the enemy's camp. She is willing to steal somebody else's man or woman. I mean, we know no gender, but you know what I'm saying here. So there is this secret messages that's going on behind the scenes that somebody is totally blinded of. Okay? Or somebody, but I feel like somebody does not want to see it. Somebody is sleeping on it. Somebody is not recognizing it. I'm hearing ignoring. So, Pisces, you might be ignoring a big situation here. And your guides are saying, and the spirit of this deck, the Bohemian spirits are saying, take off the fucking blindfold. Open your goddamn eyes. Because there's shit going on behind the scene. You know about it, but you're pretending it doesn't exist. You have to ask yourself, this is your shadow side. Why are you pretending the situation is not existing? Is it because of finances? Some kind of security? Physical possessions? Children? You have to ask yourself why, or what you're afraid of. Why are you afraid to face this truth and deal with it? Okay, I get it that it's painful. It's painful to know that your person is sneaking around with somebody else. But at the same time, isn't it better to know so that you can make adjustments, so that you yourself can be the true Empress and find your value and find your worth? Stand up for yourself. And when you do that, you attract positive energy to you, positive changes, and the universe will bring in the right soulmate to you. But I feel like you are also sitting in this energy. You don't know your value because you're allowing this person to have a mistress. And you're not doing anything about it. Or like I said, the roles can be vice versa. You could be the one that you're not sitting in the right energy. You're sneaking around. That you have to take the blindfold off. You have to do the right thing and make a choice between the two people. Not sleeping with both. I'm getting sleeping with multiples. Okay? Well, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Bye.